Hello again, everybody. So Andrea Tarowski here with Clean Eating Without Sacrifice. Let me talk to you guys about sort of how I created my first launch online party. So typically when I do a party on Facebook, I like to make it a Facebook event. But in this case, since I had made my Facebook group like maybe the day before or 2 days before, I thought to just hold my whole launch party in there so that I didn't have to invite people to my group and then to also invite them to a separate event because I thought that they might think, okay, why am I being invited to two things? So that's just why I created it inside the actual group this time. But if you're doing a Facebook party for a host, then I would create it as a Facebook event. And I do have a separate video for that on how to make that if you're not too sure. But in this one, I just would like to show you guys sort of how I did it, how I sort of talked about it, how I gained sort of interactions, and how many posts I did. So how I did my event, it was actually over 2 days, 2 or 3 days only. And I posted every hour or so the first day of the event. Now, some people may think that that's a lot, but how I see it is I want them to all see a wide range of products. And if they don't like all of the posts, then they don't have to look. Because I find that if you're posting once a day or even twice a day for a party, you leave people not knowing what they're looking at, and it's so hard to sort of talk about a wide range of products if you're only doing it twice a day, and you never know who might be interested in the hot chocolate packages or the holiday packages. Somebody might say, oh, like that steamer post caught my eye, now I just have to have that. And then when they see something they like, they look into other things too and go, oh, well, since I'm ordering this, then I might as well order something else, because if I spend a certain amount, then I get a sale, something like that. So that's why I do post quite a bit on the launch. Or I should say on the party. So the first post that I did was this one here. So I don't know if everybody can see that properly, but all I pretty much did is I said, hi, I'll be giving some prizes. I talked about people who do decide to book their own party get a $40 gift certificate, because I started with Epicure last week. That's it. So if I have people host parties within the first 30 days, then whoever hosts a qualifying party, they can get a $40 credit. So that's awesome, right? So I did talk about that. I talked about sort of why I'm doing the party. So it's to be, stop wasting money on eating out, trying to be healthier, things like that. And I found this image on Pinterest. And, I wanted to post something that people would look at it and say, oh, wow, like that looks awesome. So then they see that and then go, oh, well, I'm curious to what else she wants to post, right? And always have your link in your sort of first post. Now, I should have put the party link here on second thought, but I thought actually to enter in my website so that people could look. They could look through the catalog, but it's probably easier, or it probably makes more sense to put your party link up there so that if people look and then they want to order, then anything they order, it gets put through under the party, if that makes sense. So yeah, so that's just why I did that. But then, as I said, like I posted probably once every hour until about 7 that evening. And I just sort of made things that sound exciting. So if you're simply posting a picture, that doesn't sound exciting. Like, talk about it. Say why you're posting something, right? Now, I'm pretty excited about the cheesemaker. So I wanted to post that first. So they see a post like this, they see how much it is, and then they can click and then see, I think I posted 5 or 6 different pictures. So first they see this one, and then they see another picture. Like, I think just all of those look amazing, right? So then that way they can see exactly how it looks different options, and then I'm hoping that they say, oh wow, like that looks amazing, that is something that I just have to have, right? So that's why I did that. But I typically only like to post one picture at a time so that it stands out, because I find if you're posting, you know, more than one picture at a time, it tends to look a little bit hectic. So see how this one's, you know, nice, clean, and it's pretty effective. Yet if you go up here, this may seem too overwhelming to some people. But the reason why I did it this way was because I wanted to show them how the actual cheesemaker looked, but then I wanted to show them also some examples. So that's the only reason why I did that. But I do try to post one picture at a time only. So let's move up again. So this was at 8:30 a.m. So see at around 9:25. So same thing. I did post a couple pictures here, but I did that because I wanted to show all of the holiday collections at the same time, instead of me posting this one and then posting another one and then posting another one, because you do have to remember that every time you post something, the notifications are sent to people who are in your party. So if you're sending too much, like say you post 5 separate pictures in 30 seconds, they'll go, okay, whoa, like she is posting too much. I'm overwhelmed. I'm not even going to look. So try not to post too much. So yeah, so I just talked about our collections. And then I did want to add, so how to order. So I did this because I had people sending me a message after I started posting saying, hey, so I won't be home this weekend, but I would like to look at the catalog. Could you send me the link to your website so that I can order something? So I thought, okay, well, I'm sure that other people have the same questions. So that's why I did that. And I did attach my party link here. So I don't even know if that's my link, because it kind of looks funny, doesn't it? But anyways, I'm pretty sure that that is my party link, but I don't remember because the party is now closed. So that's why I did that. And then as you can see, I did post, so actually I did post a couple pictures a lot of the time. I think I was just having a tough time choosing which picture to post. So remember how I said I suggest posting one picture at a time, like this one here? Well, sometimes there's just too many amazing pictures that it's hard to post only one. So I did that with this one too. And then I like to post things that I feel would help somebody and make them go, oh, that's an excellent idea. Now I want to purchase that. So I don't simply post about the products, but I post about how to use them. This is a product shot pretty much of our toasted onion, and then showing how to use it, which my internet's just being slow. But I try not to do too many product shots because people want to know how to use something first. And then if they see like, oh wow, like that looks amazing, then they go, okay, so which products did you use to make that? And then they would like to see the products after that. But if you simply post a product shot, they aren't thinking how they themselves can use it. So I try not to do too many of those. I made a post about the host exclusive. So as you guys can see, I post, I comment, I try to sort of make it look as good as possible. These images here, I actually made on my own in Canva. So I don't know if anybody here has used that. It's Canva. It's not something that you have to pay for. It is, easy, simple. On second thought, I'll probably make another video about that too, so that I can show you guys how easy and simple it actually is. So in this case, I thought to show people sort of, if they're thinking, they see all of the products, they're overwhelmed, they don't know what to buy. I just sort of put some products together that I thought if people saw them, they would go, oh, that's a good idea. And it's you know, under $45. So that's just why I did that. It's not something you have to do, but it's just something that I personally like to do. Same thing here. If someone's thinking, well, I only want to spend a certain amount for under $40, you can get this, this, and this. You know, so it's just something that I just thought to make things more interesting. And of course, the cheese maker, I did have to post about that. And then in the comments, I posted some examples, which were actually from the Epicure consultants group, I believe, because like these look so good, like I want them. I did order the cheesemaker for my party, so I'm hoping to get it soon because I placed the order in, I think, on Monday or Tuesday even. So I hope to get it next week. I'm pretty excited about that. So yeah, you guys, so I just posted a few of those, as you guys can see here. And this picture I don't like. I didn't realize how blurry it was. So please keep in mind to post images and pictures of clear quality. I did this on my iPad in the car, so it probably looked a certain way, but then on the computer, it just looked a little bit weird. But as you can see, people are interacting, and that's perfect, right? Because every time somebody likes or comments, that means that post is showing up more. And then if people see that other people are liking and commenting, they say, oh, well, everybody seems to be interested in this hot chocolate. Now I would like to have a look at it too, because everybody else seems interested. Like that's just how marketing seems to work. So it does help. So make sure to tell your host to interact, to like, to comment, to even tag other people and, you know, say, oh, well, this would be a good product for you because you like popcorn or because you like tacos or, you know, whatever, right? But make sure that the host is interacting. And then I did a prize. So I said, so it is prize time. And then I said to comment below, 1, have you tried Epicure before? 2, what are your favorite products if you've tried it before? And then 3, what products do you want to try? And I just took this off of the website. I think it was under stocking stuffers. And see, you guys, how a lot of people had something to say. So that's perfect. So that shows me they're listening, and that also shows them and the other customers that, oh, so everybody seems to like the product, so maybe I will try something. So that's just kind of how that works. I did a post showing people how to look up some ideas. So I just simply copied or I did a screenshot. And then I just sort of circled this within an app in my iPad, I believe. You know, so I tried to mix up the post too, to make things interesting. I made chicken the other day, so I would show them that. I did another prize. And you might be wondering about the prizes. So I just simply chose a few of the cheaper items. Like I did a prize for the 4-in-1 spoon, which is only $6, I think. I did a prize for a taco seasoning, which is $8.50. And, you know, that's all. Yes, it is something that I did have to pay for out of pocket. But how I see it is they will hopefully love the product and then they will want more. Plus, for the prizes, I do say that you do have to do have to order something. So some people like to give away prizes even if there's no even if the customer didn't order. But I like to say, you know, you won a prize, it will be added on to your first order. So that's just something that I like to do, so they are at least ordering something, if that makes sense. It's not something you have to do, it's just how I see it. If someone's taking the time to order something, then I think you should, you know, offer them the prize opposed to somebody else who's just simply in the party for a prize, but they're not planning to orders. But I mean, that's a personal thing, so that's up to you. If you have any questions about that, just let me know. And this post sold me a lot of cheesecakes. a lot of them, because everyone said, oh, that is such a good idea. You know, like if you don't want to make a whole cake, you can make it like this. So you have to buy the cheesecake, you have to buy the muffin pan, and then easy, right? So that's just something that I did, and I did sell a lot, and this helped a lot too. So I did ask people to post all of the products that they have. And like, look at that, you guys, like there's a lot here, right? So how awesome is that? See, so that actually helped a lot as well. Because again, people have to post, or people have to comment, and people have to like, so that other people see like, oh, other people are interested and other people are purchasing, so maybe I will have a look too. Yeah, so I just did some more prizes here. I hopped on live to let people know who won the first prize. So I did 2 prizes. So I did that for like 5 minutes. That's it. And I did this, just letting them know that the salad kit and the sugar and spice exclusives were the last ones left. I hopped on live for the second prize, and then I said at the end of the launch, thank you everybody for ordering. And I did say that as soon as you have your products, take a picture of them, and then for whoever sends me the picture and lets me post it here, I will be doing another prize in a month, because hey, why not? And that is showing people that, you know, again, that other people are purchasing. So then hopefully they say, oh, well, I should actually purchase something too, because she seems to like the taco seasoning or the popcorn seasoning, so I should give it a try too. So it does help to get as many people as you can to interact. And then that's it. I believe that that was the end of my launch party. In my group, I try to do something every week. So this week I am having I'm teaching people how to prep things and how to prep their meals, and then put it in the crock pot. And everybody seems to be excited about that. So I'm posting a recipe once a week, or once a day for a week. And of course, I did have to mention the special, but my launch party ended here. So that's it. So if you guys have any questions, just let me know. It does not have to be hard. It does not have to be confusing. And I should mention, I don't know if you guys know this, but when you're, I don't know if you can do it in an event. Let me double check, because I was going to show you guys how to plan a post, but then not have it post right away. But I don't know if you can do it in an event. That's funny. Now I can't find my event that I made. In my last video, I made an event and I showed you guys how to make one. So now I just have to find mine. How funny is that? I usually save the link, but I kind of forgot. So anyways, I'll show you guys how to do it in my group. So if you guys, but I don't know if you guys can do it in an event. I can't remember. But for posting, you do not have to post it right away. So let's say you want to post something. Click on the clock here. So instead of clicking on post, click on the little clock, and then you can have it say post for this evening at 8 o'clock, you know, or tomorrow you could have it post for 8:30 in the morning. So you could plan all of your posts ahead of time, and you could say have a post every hour, and you don't have to be sitting in front of your computer. So I like to do that a lot. But like I said, I don't know if I can do it in an event. I can't remember. So give that a try. And if you guys have any questions, please let me know. And good luck with everything.